You are live. I've got a couple of errors going on here. Did you stop? Let's see, it's going to go live on that one there. Try that one there. Error occurred. Facebook is being weird. Come on, we can do this, Facebook. We can do this. Pretty sure everybody in the world is trying to get on Facebook right now. So we're having a few issues, pushing over there. That's absolutely okay. Not a big deal at all. So check this out. Check this out. You probably had some challenges today getting on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or whatever the case might be, and you just couldn't get there, right? It's like, how the heck can I go live? I don't even know where I'm live right now. I think it looks like I'm LinkedIn. Let me see. Let me try to see if I can go live again on Facebook. Looks like I'm still having error issues going live on Facebook. Anyway, we will do this. See if Facebook can catch up. I'm over here right now. I'm on LinkedIn. If you're catching me on LinkedIn, feel free to love, like, share, a comment on this. And of course, if you're catching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and do the like button, the ups like button here. My YouTube channel, actually my live stream URL is actually scrolling right across the bottom of the page here. It's yt.forestnight.com. I think I'm going to change that URL to YT Live, or maybe YTL. YT Live, you think? So I'll probably change it to ytlive.forestnight.com. But right now, it's yt.forestnight.com. You can catch me there on YouTube. So what is your backup plan, right? What is your backup marketing plan if your primary source of leads and doing business goes down like Facebook did today? Facebook just bit it hard today. I'm not sure. I'm sure they're not going to admit that they got hacked, but what else happened, right? Was it a lightning storm that took out every single server they have on the planet? Or was it an inside job of a disgruntled employee? We'll never find out unless Zuckerberg decides to come out and be honest about it. But his narcissistic attitude won't allow that. So he'll probably kick me off of Facebook if I say that. So I'm glad it's not streaming on Facebook right now. So what's your backup plan, right? What is your backup plan when your primary resource for business growth bombs, right? What do you do? How do you move around that? What's your change of direction? Do you have a backup plan in place? Well, the cool thing about it is as a social media marketing strategist. And if you don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping small business entrepreneurs and network marketers succeed online in social media. So this is a prompt deal. When social media crashes, what do? Thank God there's plenty of social media platforms out there that if you've been learning how to use them as a backup, right? They don't have to be like your primary, but if you know enough about them, you can back up. Of course, when you have WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram all owned by the same company, that's sort of not a backup. So today I simply moved over and started working on LinkedIn a little bit. Moved over and started reaching out and doing some business on TikTok. And of course, here on YouTube, don't have I shouldn't even say a huge following. I have like a little bitty smidge of following, and I'm figuring that out, right? Everything takes time. That's the biggest challenge of being a solopreneur and an entrepreneur, is working on one channel at a time. Couldn't do anything on Instagram today because Instagram was down. So opted to do some follow-ups with some people I had phone numbers with. I did some follow-ups to people I have business cards with. I did some reach outs on LinkedIn to reach out and connect to our new trading academy that we have. And then on that point, if you're at a point in your life and your career, and you're like, maybe you're an old dude like me, maybe you're in your upper 50s, almost as close to 60, and you're thinking, man, I'd like to have an alternate source of income. Learning how to trade isn't that hard, right? It's easy. There's a lot, it seems like a lot in up front, but the more that I start to attend these trading classes and hang out with these guys that are a lot smarter than I am and listen to their strategies and take notes and implement and practice, the more betterific I get. Yeah, I know I don't think those two words even go together, and the second word doesn't even exist, but I can add rific to the end of any word and make it sound like funerific. So said that to say this: if you're struggling, if you're an entrepreneur, affiliate marketer, small business owner, for you guys that are over on Amazon, I don't know if Amazon ever goes down, but if they do for some reason, or maybe even not that, maybe the primary company that you're promoting their products and services goes out of business, something happens to them that they can't deliver, what's your backup plan, right? If you have a system in place, right? If you have a system in place, the backup plan is very, very easy. So what I'm probably going to do a little bit later on this is I challenge you to sit down as a business owner and have a business plan, a prospecting plan. In the rank makers group that we have, everybody throws up how many people they're going to reach out to, but I don't think a lot of us have an actual plan in place. Like, oh my God, Facebook's down. What do I do now? Because you didn't have a plan in place. You didn't have a contingent plan. You didn't have an electric generator in the basement to back up your electricity when the thunderstorm comes through, right? So what is your backup plan? Or maybe you don't have a gas stove and fireplace. So when the electricity goes out in the middle of winter, you don't freeze to death, right? For those people that don't live where it gets really cold, that's not an issue. Your backup plan is open up more windows if you need, or air conditioning if the electricity goes out and get some fans, right? But for us, it's I have a stove in my kitchen that's gas, and I have a fireplace that's gas. Fortunately, it has a blower on it. If the electricity goes out, I can still warm up the majority of the house because they're in two different rooms. I can warm up the majority of the house with those gas fireplace and the stove, and I am good to go. So no worries there, and I can still cook and we can still eat. Of course, when it's cold outside, you don't have to worry about the refrigerator stuff. You simply take everything out, put it in a cooler, and set it out on your back porch, and hope the raccoons don't get into it, right? So there's always a backup plan for your marketing. So TikTok today, I spent more time on TikTok and had some really good conversations on TikTok. I jumped on some TikTok lives that were very cool and interacted on those, which was pretty neat. Got to hang out over there and just do that while I was actually listening to my training education at a recorded one. I wanted to go back and just retake some notes on that. Jumped on a trading live today to learn how to do that, and of course reached out to a ton of people to invite them to our trading academy, or actually ask them for referrals to the trading academy, because not everybody wants to learn it, but who knows, they might know some young people or some older dudes like me that might want to learn how to trade and earn some extra income, which is pretty neat. So what is your backup plan when Facebook goes down? What's your backup plan if YouTube decides to kick you off of YouTube? What's your backup plan if TikTok says see you later, right? What is your backup plan? And remember this: before all of these social media platforms are out there, business was still being done. So there's a lot of ways to still build your business outside of these social media platforms to generate leads, grow your business, and have a little fun. So appreciate you, love you. Thanks for hanging out. I love you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that one. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.